Hello YouTube fans, here again, and as you know I did V, the final battle, that being V the final battle part 1. Why not V the final battle part 2? Following on from what happened to poor Julia, she's adopted by the evil Diana, and I've got to admit it's just very bit sexy outfit, tight, you know, so very feeling, but it's not all about that, as I said in my last review. What she's trying to do is she's trying to brainwash her with this thing. Now this to me is more fucking scarier than any fucking horror movie you see fucking nowadays. Because what it does, it plays with her fear. She sees things that we don't see. She sees lizards, she sees monsters, she sees big thing that jumps up and jumps on her back. There's this thing that blows up green blood all over her face. She sees it all. And I actually like the final battle for one thing and one thing only. Martin Ironside makes his first appearance as Ham. I say that again, Michael Ironside, which I forgot to say last time I did this review, a long time ago. He come into it as Ham. Sadly to say, he was only ever in this one and he was in the last one on the final battle. So that's one thing that only one thing I will say dud about the TV series, because he does do a lot more and he has a lot more to do without repeating the same word. And he's dud, because it's like I said before, he's cocky, he's arrogant, but he's a side of cockiness I like, and that sounds fucking weird, but there is. And again, it's movie length. Diana gets to there, she gets her brain lost. There's a bit in it where you think that Mike Donovan has got shot, but he isn't. It's actually one of the visitors, fake skin, lizard face, because like I said with the mini-series, there are people called the Fifth Torrent, a bit like the days of Germany there, which I said in one of my reviews before. In Germany, not every German in World War II were bad. There were some who were dud, and there was some who were evil. The dud ones, which basically just didn't deal with what was going on. And that's basically the same thing. And they called him the Fifth Torrent. So he pretended to be a fish mate, you know, fake skin and everything, got shot, and that's when you found out. You get another actors in it, and I'm thinking, I've seen her before. And then it comes to me. Think of Superman 2, a little bit of Superman, the movie. Remember the 3 villains and the female one who was evil? That was her. Bit of few other things and all. I think she's also in Job the Destroyer, and she does play a visitor in this, you know, the weird echoey voice. And I just like it. I just like the final battle, because to me, I think this one had most of the action and most of everything. They do get Julia and they do manage to find out she's not brainwashed, but Ham ain't having it. As I was saying, Ham is not having it. They do try and find this thing where they do get water and they feed the water to save people. This is kind of a sad one really, because 2 of my favourite characters get killed. The old lady who was helping them, who was in the mini, she gets killed by the die. Remember the lad who became the visitor's helper? He actually kills her. And the one who was the peace officer, he got shot, self-sacrifices himself to save the others. So I do like that. You know what I mean? He died a fucking hero, which is kind of sad. Kind of sad when you got the TV series, it made it all fucking pointless. But again, I don't hate it. You know what I mean? Over the years, I can watch it as a time waster. I said that once, and I'll say it again. That's why I never wanted it. I said it was more of a time waster, and there's a few things I like about it. A lot better than the fucking remake. Willie does prove he's a dud die, you know what I mean? And, you know, he does help him in this, you know what I mean? And this is the one where they do actually tax Mike, they do get his son, and they put it on TV that they found this little boy, which we all know is baloney, and Mike turns himself in. Really, the visitors just want to torture him to get information about the Fifth Torrent. And Diana has his thing, well, if you sit on it, it will make you tell the truth. And nothing but the fucking truth. And that's what she does. She gets him to say what's happening. I mean, she's a bitch, really. She's like, who is he? Who is she telling? And she's electrocuting him and everything. And he has no option but to say who it is, but they get away. And this is the bit where I will be honest, Robin has that baby. She has that fucking baby, and fucking hell, that baby scene to me is more frightening than horror films today. And I said it last time. Horror movies need to watch this because this is more fucking frightening than the shit you see nowadays. That's one, right? Comes out normal, baby little girl, Chong comes out, little Chong, and then you get the ending where the baby comes out, the baby reptile thing, and fucking hell, that is frightening. That to me is more fucking frightening than any other film I see nowadays. It really is, it's frightening, and it actually look, like I said on the last time I did this, it looks like a fucking doula. Have you ever seen the film The Duelist, or Duelist? You got this Gene Monster, he's to bite people on the arse. It looks like a fucking doula. It really does. I'll just see if I can find it. I love sawing it. I might saw it again if I can find it. If I can find it. Why not? I'm on a roll. Where the fuck is it? Da la 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 la. Where the fuck is it? Da la 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 la. Can't fucking see it. Dee 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 dee. Fuck it. Where the fuck is it? Fuck it. Fuck it. Sorry about that. About leaving people standing for half an hour. Sadly to say I can't find it. I've got so that many DVDs. But if I ever find it, I'll sew it. It looks like a fucking doula. I remember sewing it on my last review. So I've got so many fucking DVDs. I'll be there all day looking for the fucker. But have you ever seen the film Duelist? And this Dean thing comes out and bites his die on the fucking arse. It looks like a fucking doula. And I just love the tip by ending where it says to be continued, like they did in the last one. I think it's a good one. It does have that horror moments in it. It's definitely staring. It definitely shows you how the fissures manipulated us to human beings, becoming peace, we look like humans, and then you find when you see the baby scene, that is not the case. And it kind of foils that on. It foils that on in the last one, the final battle, and I love it. I just fucking love it. I just think the final battle is a classic. It is a classic. You can see why it's proper, and I do love the theme tune that, you know, which falls on a little bit different than the miniseries. That bum 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 bum. I'm not doing justice, but you know, you've remembered it. A lot of people always remember the theme tune of the final battle. Dan does series, still is, and I love it. Into then, I'll get on with the last the final battle, and hopefully I'll find that DVD cover and I'll sew it. If not, I'll see you later.